Hi, welcome to the Akasha Yoga practice. My name is Kirsten, and I'll guide you through a 30-minute Bliss Nurturing Hatha Yoga Flow sequence for total well-being. So I'm really happy to have you here today, and we're gonna move through the entire body, bringing strength and space into each and every part of the body, and at the same time, most importantly, really using the breath as the source of our nurturing quality. So please really make the breath the center of your practice. Use your Ujjayi breath. Never stop breathing as you practice, and tie each and every body movement into your breath so the body always flows along with the breath. If any posture doesn't feel right, please don't do it. Skip this posture and just join in with the next one. Let's get going. So please come standing at the top of your yoga mat. Your feet are a little apart, maybe a fist width. Bringing the shoulders up to your ears, rolling them back and down, and bringing openness into your chest as you at the same time reach your crown high into the sky. Close your eyes, soften your knees, bringing the hips into a neutral position, feeling the chest and heart opening and the whole body lengthening. Just being here for one moment to interiorize and to settle yourself in the heart center. Just feel your breath moving your chest. Your breath connecting the outer and the inner environment. The breath being the nurturing force of the universe, the support that's always given, the very essence of life. Start now breathing a little deeper as you gently tuck your chin in. Breathe through your nostrils, breathing Ujjayi. So take a deep breath in, broaden your chest a little bit more from what you usually do. And as you exhale, draw your belly in and back towards the spine. Once more inhaling, broadening the ribcage sideways, lifting the heart. And exhale, draw your belly in towards the spine. Open your eyes. And inhale, reach your arms up above your head. Look at your hands. And exhale, draw the arms back down to your sides. Once more, inhaling the arms up, look up. And exhale, bring the arms to your sides. Keep on breathing Ujjayi. Inhaling, broadening the rib cage, lifting to the heart. Exhaling into forward fold, draw your belly in and drop your hands to the ground. Inhale, leading with the chest. Come back up with your hands overhead. Exhale once more down into forward fold. Draw your belly in as you fold. It creates space. Once more up, inhaling, reaching the hands into the sky, lifting the gaze, and exhale your arms next to your body. Taking a breath in and out. As you inhale, reach your arms back and interlace your hands behind your back. Exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Draw your shoulder blades down and exhale into forward fold. If you feel to bend in your knees here, that's perfectly fine. Come into forward fold with interlaced hands. Deep inhalation to broaden the chest as you're in your fold. And exhale, draw your belly in. As you inhale, bend into your left knee and twist over towards your right side. And exhale, back to center. We do that again. Inhale. Bend into your left knee, open up towards your right, And exhale back to center. The other side. Inhale, bend your right knee, bend over, open towards your left. And exhale, come back to center once more. Inhale, bend into your right knee, open up towards your left. And exhale back to center. Stay here for one more breath to inhale. Lengthen your spine slightly. And exhale, draw your belly in. Release your hands to the floor. Taking a deep breath in, bend into your knees and come into chair. And exhale it back down into your forward fold. We do that again. Inhale, bend into your knees, come into your chair, activate your core. Exhale, draw your belly in towards your spine and fold. One more time. Inhale, come into your chair. And exhale, fold forward. Taking here 2 nurturing breaths in forward fold. As you inhale in your forward fold, try to still broaden your rib cage and lengthen your spine, lift your heart. And as you exhale, draw your belly in. One last Ujjayi breath and forward fold. With your next in-breath, leading with your heart, reach out of your in-breath, arms overhead. And exhale it down to the side, taking a breath in and out, feeling this nurturing quality that comes from breathing deeply, inhaling, and as you exhale, draw your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up once more, and exhale into your forward fold. As you inhale, step your left leg back in a wide, low lunge. And exhale into downward facing dog, taking here a deep, nurturing inhale. Exhale, come onto your toe tips and come with knees, chest, and chin onto the ground. Inhale into cobra, broaden the chest. And exhale, take it back into downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot in between your hands and raise your arms up. As you exhale, bring your elbows down next to your shoulders into cactus arms. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale into cactus arms. We do that once more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale into cactus arms. Inhale up. And exhale it into your forward fold. Inhale, leading with the chest. Come back to standing, arms overhead. And exhale, hands down at your side. Inhaling, lifting the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward with an elongated spine. Inhale, your right leg stepping back in a wide, low lunge. And exhale it into a downward facing dog. Inhaling a deep, nurturing Ujjayi breath. And exhale, come onto your toe tips, drop knees, chest, and chin onto the ground. Inhale, come up into cobra. And exhale, push it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot in between your hands and interlace your hands once more behind your back. As you interlace your hands, lift through your heart and at the same time slide your shoulder blades down along the back. So inhaling, broaden your chest, broaden your rib cage, Ujjayi. As you exhale, draw your abdominal in. One more deep breath, inhale fully. And as you exhale, frame the front foot with your hands, come into your forward fold. And inhale, come out of your fold into hands overhead. And exhale, your arms down by your sides. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, touch your hands to the ground. Inhale, step your left foot back. Again into low lunge. And exhale it back into your down dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come onto your toe tips and meet the ground with knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling into cobra. And exhale it back into down dog. Inhale your left foot stepping forward in between the hands and your arms come overhead. Come into Anjali Mudra. Give yourself permission to lean into your hips. So push your pelvis gently forward and downward, creating space. At the same time, pull your left heel in towards the back of the mat. Inhale deeply into your chest. Open and arch. Exhale, draw your abdomen in. One more breath in, Anjali. Inhale deeply. And exhale, frame your front foot with your hands. Step it into your forward fold. Inhale it with your hands overhead. And exhale, arms beside your body. Inhale, come up. And exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, step your right foot back into your low lunge. And exhale it in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply and exhale completely, meeting the earth. Inhale, scoot forward into cobra. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale this time your right leg forward. Come back into Anjali Mudra. And from here, release your arms behind your back. Come back into your interlaced hands, keeping the chest and heart open. Inhaling deeply, again sinking deeper into the hips. So allowing that hips to come forward and down, at the same time pulling your right heel this time towards the back end of the mat. Sliding the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. Inhaling once more deeply. And exhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat, step it into your forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale now into flat back. And as you exhale, plant your hands and step it back into high plank, lower into low plank. Inhale it into upward facing dog. And exhale it into downward facing dog. We stay here now for a couple of deep ujjayi breathings. And we lower one heel at a time down into the mat. So we start now working and activating and stretching the back of the legs. And particularly also the lower back. So push your heels down into the ground. And at the same time, lean your hips towards the space behind you, creating length in the spine, creating length in the shoulders, creating length in the back of the legs. Now allow both of your heels to sink towards the ground. Press fully into both hands, fingers are spread. Stretch out your shoulders, lean your hips into the space behind you. Take one last deep breath here. And as you exhale, come onto your toe tips. At the end of your exhale, draw your tummy in and step it forward. Inhaling into flat back and exhale into forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale it up, ujjayi. Broaden your rib cage and exhale, arms down to the sides. Beautiful. Inhaling, stretch it up, hands overhead, look up. Exhale, draw your belly in as you fold forward. Touch base with the earth. Inhale into flat back. And exhale, plant your palms. Come into your high plank. Lower slowly, consciously into low plank. Inhale into up dog. And press it back into down dog. Take one deep, nurturing breath here. With your next inhale, step your left foot in between your hands and come into warrior two. Lean into that front leg, bend your front knee. And as you inhale, reverse your warrior. And with your ujjayi, exhale, come back into warrior two. We do that once more. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, come back into your warrior two. Once more, reverse and stay here for 2 breaths. As you inhale, sink deeper into your front knee. As you exhale, draw your abdomen in. Feel how you really open the entire left front line of your body. One more deep inhale and exhale into warrior two. Let's stay here for 2 breaths. Reaching both hands away from each other, sinking deeper into that front knee. Gently dropping the tailbone towards the floor as you lift through your heart, lift through your crown. Ujjayi breath, inhale. And as you exhale, come onto your front foot into tree pose. bring your right heel against the top part of your left thigh, hands in front of the heart. Firm your left leg, drop your tailbone, lift through your heart. Anchor back into your ujjayi, and as you inhale, raise the arms up into the sky. Exhale, draw your belly in, activate your core to stabilize the hips. Inhale, create space in the top, reaching up high. One more breath here, ujjayi. Gently tuck your chin. It helps in pronunciation of ujjayi. And as you exhale, bring your arms back down beside your body and help yourself out of tree. Take one breath in and out. Second side. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, touch base with the earth. Inhale into flat back, stretch it out. Exhale, plant your palms, step into high plank, lower consciously down into low plank. Keep your pelvis tucked. Inhale into up dog. And exhale, push it back into down dog. One nurturing breath. Deep inhale and full exhale. Inhale your right foot now in between your hands. Turn your left foot out sideways and bend into your front knee into warrior two. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. Stretch open your right side this time and exhale it back into warrior two. We do that once more. On your in breath, reverse. On your out breath, come into warrior two. One more in breath into reversed warrior, and we're here to really breathe deeply. Make sure that your left arm is only gently in touch with your leg, so no pressure on your knee, and allowing the entire left side to crunch and the right side to really open. One last breath, inhale deeply, and exhale, come into your warrior two. We stay here for 2 deep ujjayi breaths. The gaze is centered to the front side, the palms down, reaching the front hand forward, the back hand backward, dropping that tailbone, lifting through the chest. And with your exhale, come into tree pose on your right leg. So press your left foot into your right upper thigh, drop your tailbone. Bring both hips point evenly forward. Find your balance. Your gaze is centered just in front of you. As you inhale, raise your arms overhead. Open your palms and reach up to the sky. Keep your focus, keep your center. As you inhale, broaden your chest. Lift your top of the head into the sky. As you exhale, draw your abdomen in. One last breath, inhale deeply, ujjayi, and exhale, draw your arms down next to the body. Release your upper foot and slowly come back into standing. Wonderful. One deep ujjayi breath to nurture. Inhale deeply, drawing the chin in and back. And exhale, draw your belly in, clear, pronounced ujjayi breath. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead, and exhale, forward, forward. Inhale into flat back, and exhale it into high plank. Come down into low plank, and inhale into up dog, and press it back into down dog. You take here a moment to really nurture, bending into your left knee. And take your right foot, step your right foot to the outside of your left foot and press your right heel into the ground. Allowing this nurturing quality from the earth to soak up through your entire right foot. Lengthen the spine into the sky, stretching out, staying connected, and ujjayi breath. And step your foot back into your down dog. As you exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. And bring your right foot over towards the left side. Stretch your right leg and come into reclined triangle. Strong in your shoulders. Push upwards through your shoulders, through your raised hand, through your hips. The legs are fully engaged, taking a nurturing in breath. And on your out breath, bring your left hand back onto the mat and push back into downward facing dog. Another nurturing breath here. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale completely. Bend now into your right knee. Take your left foot, step it on the outside of your right. Allow the left heel now to sink into the ground. Stretch your hips into the space behind you. Keep on breathing. Ujjayi, deep inhale, full exhale. One more breath here. And release that left foot, bring it back into downward facing dog. Take an in breath, and as you exhale, take your left knee into your chest and bring your left foot over onto your right side. Lift your right hand off the mat into reclined triangle. Inhaling, stretch it up into the sky. Both legs are strong, engaged. And as you exhale, draw your abdomen in, creating a strong foundation in your core. One last in breath, Ujjayi. And as you exhale, bring your hand back onto the mat and move back into your down dog. Taking a deep breath in and out. One last stretch here in downward facing dog. Enjoy the stretch of the entire back line of your body. And as you exhale, drop your knees onto the floor. You might want to create some space between your knees and sit your buttocks back onto your heels into a nurturing child pose. Sink your head onto the ground. You might want to bring your arms next to your body and fully relax into this child pose. Relax your breath, relax your body. Just taking now this moment of stillness to really feel the nurturing that comes from movement and rest. Bringing activity and relaxation in perfect balance to fully nurture ourselves for complete well-being. Draw your hands next to your face, gently push into your hands and come sitting with your spine upright. Come into tabletop, and from tabletop we walk it into puppy. For puppy, walk your hands forward as you keep your hips completely centered over your knees. So walk it into puppy pose. Drop your chin onto the ground. The arms are long in front of you. If it doesn't feel right to rest on your chin, rest on your forehead. If it doesn't feel right in your shoulders, walk your hands a little bit more to the outside of the mat. Perhaps bend into your elbows. If it still doesn't feel good, shimmy your elbows out sideways. Bring your palms on top of each other and rest your forehead or chin on your hands. Come back into your Ujjayi breath. As you inhale, shift your attention and breath into the upper part of your lungs, allowing the space in between the ribs to broaden. And as you exhale, draw your abdomen in, a very natural process. We stay here for 3 more Ujjayi breaths, just being fully into the process of breathing, inhaling, expansion, reception, nurturing. As you exhale, tapping into strength from the core, giving yourself over to the universe. Last breath. And with your next inhale, whenever that is for you, start walking your hands back in. Come back into tabletop and sit back onto your buttocks with both legs stretched in front of you. Arms by the sides. And we'll end the practice with a nurturing, nourishing forward fold. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, draw your abdomen in and fold forward from the hips as much as you can. Catch hold of your feet from the outer side or catch hold of your ankle joints. Connect your hands to your shins. Wherever you meet your body, that is wonderful. Working with your Ujjayi breath here, keep your chin slightly tucked, and as you inhale, broaden the chest, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, draw your abdomen in and back towards the spine. Naturally, that will create more space to lean deeper into the posture. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. We stay here for 3 breaths. Work with your own rhythm, with your own internal subtle movements of breath and body and energies. Allowing to fully soak up the nurturing energy from the earth. Last breath. With your next inhale, leading with your chest out of the posture and dropping the arms next to the body. Taking a breath in and out. Scoot a little forward and recline on your mat. Come into Shavasana, into resting pose. The arms beside the body. There's a bit of space in between your hands and your body. Palms are turned up. There's space in between the heels, allowing the entire body to soften. Bring your attention now into the space in between the eyebrows and rest the space in between the eyebrows. Bring your attention now to the pit of the throat and rest the area. Bring your attention now to your left shoulder. Rest your left shoulder. Bring your attention to your left elbow and rest. Move your attention to your left wrist and rest. Move your attention to your left thumb, tip of your index, middle finger, tip of your ring finger, tip of your pinky, back to your wrist, to your elbow and your shoulder. Bring your attention back to the pit of the throat and to your right shoulder. Rest your right shoulder. Your attention moves to your right elbow, right wrist, right tip of your thumb, tip of your index, ring finger, and pinky, back to your wrist, to your elbow and to your shoulder. Move the attention back to the pit of your throat, in the middle of the chest, to your navel, to your pubic bone, to your left hip, left knee, left ankle, left tip of the big toe, second toe, third, fourth, small one, back to your ankle, your knee, your hip, back to your pubic bone, to the right hip, to the right knee, to the right ankle, to the tip of your big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and a little one, back to your ankle, right knee, right hip, pubic bone, navel, center of the chest, pit of the throat, and the space in between the eyebrows. Feel yourself expanding into a subtle, blissful state of lightness, deeply held and nurtured. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon on the mat again. Namaste.